We lost. True indeed. We lost. Lord knows we lost. I'm about to say something to make you not like me. You might catch feelings and you might want to fight me, but I don't really care, I'ma say it anyway. Why most comedic guys seem soft and gay? I'm not saying all, but a large amount. Have you ever heard the words that come out of their mouth? Yeah, they cuss like a sailor, but they follow my eye. They carry unks and wear makeup and thinking it's hot. I think they need to stop, this is a new era. I wonder if the pharaohs of a war mascara. It probably was a death mask misunderstood. Don't let them D-boys catch them up in the hood. Why NOI? Stop patrolling the block. We get shot by the cops and we calling the cops. Come on, y'all was on another level. The black man was God, the white man the devil. Now the white man, or better yet the European, and the Mars and the bean pies are sold by Koreans. I'm talking what I'm seeing, I'm just a reporter. How you call a woman to be and you got a daughter. Talking about the Hebrews, the demonized women, and choose Esau over brothers and kin. Probably timid, soft, and scared to fight. Yelling and wearing spikes, trying to fake me out right. But you can't fool me, cause you make a little noise. Cause deep inside, y'all some scared little boys. If you really wanna ride, let's take it to the beast. Get revenge for our people killed by like these. Yeah, right. Y'all ain't busting the grape. It appears that you fear and you in love with hate. Correct me if I'm wrong, we might all don't get along. European psychology got us all gone. You think we divided? Cause I wear fez and she wear oak and he wear dreads. But the vision don't start there, it starts in the head. I'm here to wake you up and get you out of the bed. We lost. To get you out the bed. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. The vision don't start there, it starts in the head. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Oh yeah, I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Y'all think we divided cause I got a fez and you wear ump and she wear dreads. Y'all think we divided cause I wear fez. The vision don't start there, it starts in the head. And she wear ump and he got dreads. Moors need to wake up too, so I'ma wake up you. So we can get together, do what we gotta do. We ain't done much since the prophet left. More standing on law, we still in this mess. Haven't built the town to hold us down. Paperwork can't fear, we looking like clowns. Never been to the temple, claim we follow the prophet. But I follow the prophet, I understand logic. People in the temple, time to hit the streets. Everybody do their part of we ain't getting relief. The murder rate can be more, it's just gone crazy. Dope fiends ODing in the hood on the daily. Weed waste with chemicals, you drink and serve. We fighting over information, we got some nerve. They say that we conscious, we might know a little something, but we just frontin' cause we haven't done nothing, we lost. You think we divided cause I got a fez and she got a cross and he got dreads. You think we divided cause I got a fez and he got an unk and he got dreads. You think we divided cause I got a fez?
Yeah. Islam. I'm trying to be your friend, man.
That's right.
Trying to be your friend, bro. Help me out. Meet me halfway. Come on. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. You let me be your friend. Peace and love. Hey yo, I used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about love, truth, peace, and freedom. Till I return to Allah. One day we gon' meet him. I'm all about justice. That's the focus of the message. Sometimes Asiatics make me wanna forget the lessons. I be all up in my passion from all the Moorish passion. All things considered, I start laughing. A grown man with a ponytail, another calling us Neanderthal, and he all pale. I mean, for real, this is what it come to, my brother. We got nothing better to do than talk down to each other. Yeah, we could be scholarly, or we can get gutter. We are the children of one father, and the breast of one mother has nursed us all. And first of all, we beefing while the bean trying to murk us all. You need to chill, my brother, tell the elder the same, cause on the real, my man, I'm really about them things. I can take the feds off and get back in the low, and return to the state where they used to call me dope. But no, I'm rolling with the prophet of Allah. I want love, not war, standing on that floor, and I'm holding the square, the compass and the axe that might be too deep. Yo, let's not get off track. See, our prophet was an adapt. Do you know what that is? An Egyptian adapt is a brother who lived by the universal science developed in the Nile. We call it Islamism, but it's the same, my child. Sit at the foot of a master. I train you up, but I might have to bang you up. I still love you, and those that's talking that this ain't Islam. Everything the prophet brought is in the Quran. All the other stuff, prostrate and cover up, is just the start. The nearest place to me, the law is the heart. You can dress like Imhotep, but you can dress like an herb. By the most American Muslim, you
Y'all know what it is. Hey,
I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember.
Darker Bay front line till I call my number.
I be that more you gon' remember.
Hey,
I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember.
Darker Bay front line till the law call my number.
If you a friend of the Lord, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I speak about the prophet over Drew Ali.
Who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec? Man, man, listen. Come on, man. Come on. So here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people taught Europeans how to bathe.
And look at that women.
Hey,
Being hair. No love for self.
and family, we gonna turn up. Brown girl says she's gonna turn back after the concert. Brown girl, you can exit stage left, cause we both get right. Let's go. And you know why?
Oh, Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigo, Ross, Boosie. But where the love for the woman look like your mother? I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now, Cypher, I be.
You know why you tuned into this channel tonight? We got Whoop Gang in the building, Mafia Lane Entertainment. Y'all better watch your mouth tonight. My man, Mafia Lane Entertainment in the building. You better watch your mouth tonight, because he on post. He's watching. So, I mean, hey, I'm just saying. If you see Mafia Lane Entertainment in the building, watch your mouth, watch what you say, because, hey, he can touch you. Y'all think I'm laughing. This real talk. He can touch you. He's a universal OG. But you tuned in tonight because I'm the more you gonna remember.
I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right.
I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Tahaka Bay front line till the law call my number.
I'll be that boy you gon' remember.
Mafia Lane Entertainment is in the building. I suggest you watch your slick talk. I suggest you don't cross the line. I suggest you just chill and be a good observer tonight. Let's go. Cause I'm the more.
I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember.
Tahaka Bay front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker.
You know it sound good, but that's only on the surface. They only working for the people. Now tell me what your
Listen.
Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every low.
On the low, let me share something with you. My brother Mafia Lane Entertainment, he can tell you. We can stop right here. Me and him had to get people money returned to them from one of the people that's on the flyer. We had to get the money returned. I'm gonna leave it at that.
That rocker fast, he ain't my bro. There you know it ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet. and it was all for show. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my past mistakes. You know my town, my shirt, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love. Y'all don't remember on the show I said, yeah, you know why we don't really rock with each other no more. I said, you remember why we don't rock with each other no more? It's a reason. Y'all think I just met these people? And people did some wrong to some people. Mafia Lane, he know. It's bigger than a YouTube screen. I'm the more you gonna remember. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you still invited worry out of your face. If you ain't for more world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, and Italians love Italy. If you used to love the more world, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Dog the bay front line to the law, call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. Oh yeah. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Dog the bay front line to the law, call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Be more. I'll be that more you gon' remember. That time. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Dog a bay front line to the law, call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. LA. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. New York. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Dog a bay front line to the law, call my number. Look, Dog Star Entertainment say I was there in Baltimore doing security for Polight. So you already know, Dog Star. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing about Baltimore. I ain't say nothing about nothing. Dog Star Entertainment. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said about no Baltimore. I ain't said nothing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I got the footage of you. Hey, bro, you got the footage. Hold on, yo. Dog Star, you got the footage when I rolled up on somebody and I was, Dog Star, you, hey, I don't know what you talking about, Dog Star. Are you talking about the footage? Hey, Dog Star Entertainment, you got the footage? Oh, Dog Star, come on, bro, email me that. Bro, when I pushed up and I was whispering in his ear like, that. Hey, Dog Star, that's why I tell people I laugh on the internet. I was like, nap. I say, nap. But I laugh here. I'm a laugh here. Dog Star said I was right there. There we go. I ain't got to say nothing else. I ain't got to say nothing else. You know what I mean? I laugh right here. Hey, my man's Mafia Lane Entertainment, he don't do no laughing. I'm telling you, he don't do no laughing. None whatsoever. You know what I mean? I give a lot of passes out too, because I know that a lot of people are ignorant, and if it do go a little too, if it go there, they definitely gonna get on that stand. They're gonna be sitting there like this. So what happened? I was just I said a few words on the internet, and I was at an event, and he just walked up on me, and I woke up and it was these bright lights over me. I thought I was gonna never see my babies again.
I just called him out his name on the internet. Everybody do it. Everybody does it. But I thought it was just social media. I was laying there, and when I opened my eyes, it was just bright lights. But it was the emergency room. Oh, thank God. Please, don't let that guy come around me again. You may think he's goofy. You may think he's silly. But he's dangerous. He's dangerous. That goofy stuff, he only does it for the internet. He's a dangerous man. Don't let me. Don't. Please, don't let him come around me again. I thought I was at the pearly gates with Peter, Paul, Thomas, and the rest of the disciples. It was only the emergency room. DC, let them know, homie, that 5,000 will return when I made that phone call, homie. That's right. That's right. We jumped right on top of that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I just spilled the kombucha and everything messing with y'all. Oh, man. Look at that. I drove from Cleveland to help protect this punk. Yeah, man. He a dirty guy, man. He a dirty guy. Doug Star. And you know what? I remember you now that you say that. You know what I mean? I remember you had on the new, I think he gave you a New Covenant shirt, right? I remember that, man. I was like, man, this guy, you know what I mean? And he was fronting. Oh, we're going to get right into it, family. He was fronting. He had a little Ford rental. Yeah. But he was taking pictures in LA in Bentleys. Anybody remember that? He was taking pictures in LA in Bentleys, but he had a little Ford rental, a little medium size, if you will. He had a medium size SUV, a Ford rental, probably I don't know what it was, but it was a Ford rental. My homie now, Mafia Entertainment, organized to feed the homeless in Baltimore. His wife took the camera. His wife took the camera and filmed it. And the next thing you know, a few days later, we see on the internet that he says he's feeding homeless people in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? That he's feeding homeless people in Baltimore. When in fact, my brother right here, I'm going to get into that when I get into Deconstructing Polight on Sunday or Monday. It depends how I schedule my shows. Deconstructing Polight. I'm going to do that show before I do my Sunday show. I got an announcement for you, though. I'm going to have to change my schedule up. Deconstructing Brother Polight. And my brother right here, Mafia Lane Entertainment, they go out looking out for the people in Baltimore City. I could not be there because I was in the temple. I was teaching a class that day, but I couldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? He on the internet saying that he fed them vegan food when in fact it was pizza. And he ain't pay a dime to feed the people. We're talking about Brother Polight. You know what I mean? We're talking about Brother Polight. This is a fact. So let me just bring it to you like this. Let's start off the show with a bang. So first of all, we're going to ask ourselves, what good has Brother Polight brought to the community?
What good has Brother Polight brought to the community? And the reason why I'm talking about this is because he came on my show. He called in my show and tried to critique not only a picture that I had up of him and his former wives and one of his wives now, but why y'all coming at Polight? Listen, let me say this, Rico. We're not coming at Polight. We're critiquing those who claim to be leaders of our community. We're critiquing those who claim to be leaders of our community so we know what to look out for. In history, right? History happens so we can best qualify how we're going to move today. So if we look at history of those who have entered into this social media construct as a leader for our community, we examine that and say, is this person a leader? Is this person a leader, or is this person been misleading our community? You feel what I'm saying? So Tanea Marie said, ain't no D leaders look around. So this is the problem, Sister Maria. If I was to come out and say, let's move in this direction, I don't want you to qualify me from the experiences that you have with these other people. I want you to give me the chance to either prove me not to be who I say I am, or give me the chance to prove to you that we can do something together. But first, we got to know what these scammers look like. That's the first thing. We got to know. Even for me, I'm out here on these internet highways talking about this person, talking about that person, talking about this person, and putting it out there. Well, I'm a public figure in my own right. And I would invite anybody here. With no goofiness, but qualified critique of myself. Qualified critique, meaning that bring some receipts. I've been trying to do things like push this idea of the Moorish village with lackadaisy support. You know what I'm saying? So we move towards, it's not off the table, but we move towards the Alliance for Political Accountability, where it's all inclusive, where everybody can participate to solve some of our social ills and plus get some of this money back to our community. Hey, we're going to see by the end of this year how it goes. But I am held to the same standard. I'm held to the same standard. You know what I'm saying? But now, the question is, when one comes to our community, right? Or in today's world, family, let's not disqualify social media. Social media is playing a powerful role in how leaders come before us today. You understand what I'm saying? So let's stop playing and understand that social media, YouTube plays a powerful role. Facebook, IG plays a powerful role of how leaders come to us today, right? But now, because we know we are in that space, I'm on social media. I should be able to critique just like I can be critiqued. I should be able to be critiqued. Anybody that put out some type of solution for our people. If I'm not right, I'm not right. If I'm not right, I'm not right. See, this is where we go wrong at. LOL, leaders, you don't need no stinking leaders. Digital Diesel, we do need leaders. We need leaders, but we need leaders best qualified to lead. And we need leaders to tell us where we're going. And we need leaders among leaders among leaders. So when one leader step aside, another leader can step up because all are leaders. We got a misunderstanding of what leaders are. When one step aside, another leader amongst the leaders step up. It's not a leader that's leading blind sheep. Everybody is conscious of where we need to go. So if one leader lose steam, then another leader amongst the group of leaders can step up. We do need leaders, and we need to stop talking like that. Raise your child to be a leader. Raise your child to be a leader. Don't raise your child to say they don't need a leader, because your child will not listen to you as leading him towards being a young man. And like Marie said, we need authentic people, not phonies. 100. You say we don't need leaders? Well, your child, whether girl or boy, young man, young woman, there's no need for you to lead them anywhere. Know what I mean? Cryptonomics said many people don't want to be led. Will you leave them where they at? Because most people with good common sense, they are the ones that are ready to lead and they ready to be led. Most people with an ounce of intelligence, with just a small smidgen of intelligence, they ready to be led and they ready to lead if they called to do so. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. That's right. So we need groups of leaders, is all I'm saying. We need groups of leaders. Now, someone said we need a code. We need a code. That's right. Check your ego at the door. And we need a code. The code is found in the organizational structure. The code is not some ambiguous term like, the code don't need to be some ambiguous term like a Grandmaster Jay and the OC the Great channel say. We need to get our code. Well, what is the code? You don't have no organizational structure. I mean, let me read this. One issue we have in community is that we think great speakers make great leaders. As an accountant that's seen the books of churches and nonprofits, trust me, it's not true. The money gets funny. And I agree with you. That's why I was talking to accountability is everything. Transparency is everything. So for instance, people just like you gave $9.99 or whatever it was they take off on the to the channel, right? And I truly thank you so much for sharing your hard-earned money with me. The first thing that you would have to know is that I'm going to do something good with that money. I'm going to do something good. I'm going to further this platform, or I might even use it to not work so much on my personal job so I can bring more content here. You understand what I'm saying? But one thing you ain't going to never see me do, I don't care how many donations people send me, you will never see me in a Bentley from donations. Never. Every ounce of energy in me, I've dedicated my life to enlighten, awaken, and inspire people. So the finance will go towards that. As long as I got me reasonable transportation that ain't going to be clunking down the road when I'm trying to go and uplift people, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all that old goofy stuff. That's goofy. But with that being said, family, we about to get right into it. I hope everybody put up the like. I hope everybody share. And again, all those who hit the Cash App, again, I thank you. It goes towards furthering this message of unity and tolerance. Unity and tolerance. You follow what I'm saying? We need tolerance and we need unity. You follow what I'm saying? Oh man, I got to do it. I got to do it. Big Wolf, I got to do it, Big Wolf. Hold up. Let me pull up. I gotta do it. Give me a second, family. I gotta show y'all something because this what they call this joint. Hold up. I'm about to give it to y'all. I got to pull it up though. Oh, I know what it is. Let me pull it up right here. I want to show y'all something. Everything I say, I bring facts, family. I bring facts. I bring facts. Watch this. I bring facts. And then we go get into the show. Work with me. I'm going to bring some facts. But a lot of this information I'm going to give to you. A lot of this information I'm going to give to you possibly on Sunday or Monday, right? But I'm about to give you some facts real quick. Family, I don't be making this stuff up. I don't be making this stuff up at all. All right, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I don't be making this stuff up. I ain't gonna show y'all all of them right now, but I'm gonna show y'all a couple of them. Because y'all be thinking it's a game, man. I give a lot of passes, you know what I mean? I give a lot of passes because I know people ain't. Now check this out. All right, here we go. Now, if it wasn't for me and my bro, hold up one second. Am I daggone? I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all the rest of them come Sunday or Monday. But I'm about to qualify some things real quick. Okay. All right, here we go. So look. Now I don't really show stuff like this because it ain't that serious. But here we go. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? We can qualify all this. We can qualify all this. You know what I'm saying? We can qualify everything I say. We can qualify. You feel what I'm saying? We can qualify everything I'm saying. Hold on. That's my bro. That's my bro who picked up Polight from the he wouldn't even know Polight if it wasn't for me. I mean, we wouldn't even bound it with each other if it wasn't for this conscious community, whatever. I don't mean he wouldn't know Polight because of me, but I'm just saying we wasn't even be bound together with this. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for this fake conscious community nonsense. And guess what? At the end of the day, he had to be checked. He had to be checked. You feel what I'm saying? And this is why I'm going to tell you another thing. This is why when people was talking that dumb stuff, oh, you didn't do this. They pull up. Let me tell you something. You better be glad that I understand. They better be glad that I understand. I understand ignorance. You know what I mean? Because bro that you see right there, he ain't going to understand your ignorance. You know what I mean? He ain't going to understand your ignorance. Believe that. You know what I mean? It ain't no, man, they don't know, man. They don't know. It ain't none of that. Yeah. It ain't none of that. Real talk. I'm just telling you. So I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm going to just keep on laughing. Can I keep on laughing? And on Sunday show, Deconstructing Brother Polight, I'll go into greater detail. You know what I'm saying? I'll go into greater detail on Sunday show. Trust me, I'll go into greater detail. And real talk, if my bro want to speak, I might. Hold up, I got to put this one in here. If my bro want to speak, I might throw him up into there. It's up to him because he don't do a lot of talking. Real talk, he don't do a lot of talking. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you one more. This the day that I couldn't make it. Hold on 1 second. Check this out. This the day. I'll show y'all something. I'm showing y'all this because I can qualify everything I'm saying. And I don't be throwing people under the bus until they play too many games. This the day I was in the temple teaching. I mean, shout out to my man PFK Boom. You know what I mean? And that's and I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you, that bro right there in the red, that's for real. Forget all that swoo whooping. That's a good brother. I love that brother right there. That's my guy. I'm telling you, that brother there, man, listen. When you got friends like that, you don't put them in a position to crush somebody. Even if I want to crush them too, you don't do that. That's my guy. Me and that brother, man, I love that brother right there. I love the real, family. I love the real. And I'm going to bring you the real information. And I'm held to that standard. I rock with real people. I'm held to that standard by real people. If I was bluffing, the real people would check me. Not no internet flunkies. Internet flunkies can't check me. I will be checked by real people because we use real standards. Here, we use real standards. We go by real principle. We don't go by no internet principle. We go by real principles. You know what I mean? And so I like to give my brother, I want to give my brother his roses now, and I guess that don't even sound right, but I would give him his flowers now. That's my guy. All it take is this. That's it. That's all it take. And they don't make them like that no more. I mean, they don't make them like that no more. So I give my brother his flowers now. You know what I'm saying? And I know he give me mine now. You know what I mean? That brother told me one day, he said, I get emotional when I talk about the brother, because he told me one day, he said, look, blood, I ain't no blood. He said, look, blood. Hey, whoa, you know I ain't lying. You know what I mean? Look at that. Cut it out, Wolf. Look. He said, look, blood, I never knew nothing about, he said, but the feds. He said, I ain't never know nothing about no feds, no Moors. I thought it was some Mason bullshit. You know what I mean? You know about that bullshit. He do a lot of cussing, right? He keep it a buck. I think he getting better now. You know what I'm saying? He said, until I ran into you, till I seen you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, these people need you. The Moors need you. Basically, and the long story short, he was like, man, don't jeopardize yourself for these clowns. We gonna go and do what we gotta do, but they need you. That talk right there that we had changed my whole perspective. You know what I'm saying? Changed my whole perspective, because somebody was about to get that work. And the brother ready to rock out. He was like, man, them Moors need you. Don't nobody know about this shit. He said, SHIT. Don't nobody know about this. They need you. Now we're going to do what we got to do. You know I'm ready. But they need you. Good thing main man didn't show up that day after all that talk. Look at that. Good thing main man didn't show up after that talk that day. And I took it to heart. And I'm like, man, yeah, don't nobody know about Moorish. Don't nobody know about the wisdom. I got to go in that direction. I got to go in that direction. You know what I'm saying? I got to go in that direction to enlighten you on the wisdom of the Moors. Because ain't nobody else going to do it. And then I got to enlighten you that you and I are the same. I got to enlighten you that we can do this. Let's just get the lames and the frauds out the picture. And we can do this. I know I'm preaching tonight, my bad. But let's start it off, family. Thank you, Big Wolf. I had to take a moment and give you your flowers now. Shout out to the family that understand why I do what I do, why I laugh a lot. You better keep the laugh going, so, you know what I mean? We ain't got to do no other things. We're going to keep the laugh going. But with that being said, family, hey, with that being said, family, I want to share with you. So I'm about to get started with this show. You know what I mean? I'm about to get started with this show, family. This is going to be a good one for you, family. You are going to enjoy this. You are going to enjoy this demonstration tonight. Let me first give a word, a shout out. I want to give a shout out real quick to my sponsor. I want to give a shout out to my sponsor. Fire emojis, fire emojis, fire emojis, fire emojis. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors who says that they're attacking black people. And he's boo. I want to give a shout out to my sponsor. He's sponsoring this laugh tonight. Fool. Fire emoji. He's going to sponsor this laugh tonight. This laugh was brought to you by fire emojis. Fire emojis. I'm just saying, I got to do what I got to do. How you going to be fighting for the liberation of a group of people and you looking like this? Cut it out, fire emojis. Look at her. Just take a look at her real quick, and I start the show. Just take a look at her. Oh, Sambo. Fire emojis. Fire emojis. I want to... He said Huck Finn. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Hey, family. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. How you going to come at me sideways? Hey, man. Oh, man. Hey, look, family. Man, I got to stop, man. Listen, family. Y'all make me do this stuff. I try to tell y'all that this show is inspiration, education, and entertainment. Have you been entertained? Have you been entertained? Listen, to come at me on social media, to be the man, you got to beat the man. I've learned a lot of slick moves about social media from the king of the nonsense, Sinetta. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Oh, man, Jack. This is a good time going on, man. All right. Hold up 1 second. Peace, family. You call Moshra TV. I can't breathe because I'm laughing. How can I help you?
Why? Why?
Listen.
Kendrick Nas X.
Hey, didn't I tell you I'm going to have some fun tonight?
Yes. Oh my God.
Hey, bro, I got to get along with the show. I got some more good stuff coming. So watch the show. It's coming up soon.
Let's go.
I'm the best that ever did it. Can you dig it? They're going to say, man, somebody just turned them like, what the heck is wrong with that man? Ain't you too old for that? Won't you grow up? I'm waiting for somebody to say, won't you grow up? And I'm going to say, won't you grow out? Won't you grow up? You grow out. Bye. Anyway, my family that's in here that has been rocking with me for over a year, 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, they understand. We just having some fun a little bit. But here we go, family. Here we go. So thank you to Kendrick. I mean, thank you. Thank you, Woody, and all them peoples. Anyway, family, let's start it off. Do anybody know who this is? Anybody know? This is supposedly Dr. Ali Muhammad. Now, the problem with this is this. What has he contributed to our community? Dr. Ali Muhammad. If anybody's not familiar with Dr. Ali Muhammad, here he is right here. He was on my show and he scammed people out of money. That's Dr. Ali Muhammad. And I'm going to show you why I showed that picture in a minute. I'm going to show you why I showed you that picture in a minute, because it's a part of his scam. What he does is that picture comes off of his his website, the new Black Panther Party website. And what he does is he sells himself to the people on something that he's not. He sells himself as a doctor. He sells himself as a well-polished revolutionary. He sells himself on a lot of things. But one thing for sure, one of the first, I want to ask what good that he brought to the community. If we have any of those that's been a part of the Revolutionary Black Panther Party, what good has he brought to the community? Now, what I want to say to you is that he has sexually, he has taken advantage of nearly, I know on this show alone, at least 10 people came forward and talked about, indirectly or directly, that, I'm trying to say it in a good way, basically, he was humping around with all the women that he could in the new Black Panther, the Revolutionary Black Panther Party. Only a few that came on the show because they had men or they had they wasn't interested or whatever the case may be. Only a few, but many of them that came on the show, anybody that joined the new Black Panther Party, he was trying to sex them. He was trying to sex them. He gave them positions of captain this or leader that or whatever the case may be, but ultimately it was a sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. But let me show you. We about to get busy. One of the things that we need to know is that, let me stop this for 1 second. I want to, real quick, I want to go to, if I can, go to the website real quick. Let me see if I can pull up the website. I want to show you that real quick. I'm going to show you the website so you can get my point. And you don't want to miss nothing in this video, because if you turn off, you're going to miss something. If you turn it off, you're going to miss something. So what I want to show you right now. Oh, let me stop that music. I don't like that music. All right. So I want you to check this out. So here's where the scam begins, right? The scam begins on social media. And I'm telling you these are the learning lessons. The scam begins on social media. He goes fishing for women on Facebook. This is Ali Muhammad. Not the Ali Muhammad from the Nation of Islam. Ali with 2 L's, Muhammad. He goes fishing for women on the internet and try to get them to join his revolutionary Black Panther Party. And to legitimize himself, most likely they're able to go to this website. So the picture that you've seen was right here. General in Command, Dr. Ali Muhammad, founder-in-chief in command of the revolutionary Black Panther Party. And now, the problem with this is that this website is misleading. It's super misleading. First of all, there is no National Minister of Education and Communication by the name of Dr. Polight Muhammad. Why? Because it's my understanding that was one of his wives and she got low. She figured it out and got low. You follow me? Now, under Dr. Polight is his current wife. Now, she might be in Polight position, but Polight is out of there. Most people on this website, the website is misleading. Most people that's on the website are no longer a part. In fact, he's no longer a part because we broke it apart here on Moorish World TV. We broke it apart here on Moorish World TV, and we're going to keep on breaking it apart on Moorish World TV. But now hold up, if you will. When you go down, it's so disgusting to me that when you look at General Honduri, Angelo Brown, he got him on there as the National Minister of Defense, HQ, headquarters, St. Louis, Missouri. This brother was killed by the police. You follow me? He was killed by the police. He still have him up on the website as if he's active. If I'm not mistaken, give me 1 second. This is the sickness of this. This is the sickness of this. Watch this. The sickness of this is this. Let me share this with you, because I don't want nobody to fall into this nonsense. The sickness of this hold on. The sickness of this is that Bellevue, a man who was shot and killed in Bellevue by police last week. This happened, if I'm not mistaken, 2016, 2017. You can look it up. I don't know. But he got this man on the website as if this brother is still active. He don't got a memorial for this brother. He don't got nothing on the website dedicated to this brother that I can see. And this is supposed to be one that you walk on side and fight with. Yeah, we got time today. And so when people go to this website, the Revolutionary Black Panther Party, you will be misled. Let me see something real quick. I want to find out real quick. I want to find out 2016. Brother was killed by the police in 2016, and he still got him on the website as if an active member of the demonstration. It's all about misleading. Now, General Jamila. Y'all know who that is. I don't know if she's still active, but it doesn't seem to be. But she's still on the website. That's his sister. Aset. These people that's on the website most likely been gone. But when a person go to the website, they believe that it's functional. Now, I told y'all don't go nowhere because you're going to miss something. I told y'all don't go nowhere because you're going to miss something. But if y'all dropped off and went somewhere, this is, we're going to do short spurts real quick, so you're going to have to catch up with it. When you start looking at stuff like this, and you're looking at a blurry picture, and on the right, it appears to be a European right there that's rocking with the new Black Panther Party. And this crew right here that did that walk with Big Shirley. It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder if the new Black Panther Party, as somebody had mentioned, that Ali Muhammad was saying, black power, white power, power to the people. Somebody mentioned it on the show one time. That he was yelling white power, black power, and he wanted to create the new White Panther Party. I don't know if y'all remember that. And I listened to it. Yeah, the revolutionary. If I keep saying new Black Panther Party, pardon me. I'm only talking about the revolutionary Black Panther Party. I'm only talking about the revolutionary, but I be thinking, I got so much going on that I be thinking, and it slips. So I mean, thank you, Cryptonomics. I mean the revolutionary Black Panther Party. I'm not saying anything about the new Black Panther Party tonight. So if I slip, you know what I'm talking about. But it makes you wonder. So in me wondering, why would he say something like that? Did a little bit of research. And I say, up jump the boogie. What in the world is going on here? So in one of the formations, this is the European that he been loving up with. Black power. The European right there, kneel down in formation. This is what he been loving up with. Oh yeah, we ain't gonna play with you tonight. Yeah, there you go, right there. That's the one he's loving up with. Yeah, absolutely. He done ran through her too. And when I say two, I don't mean no disrespect to any other sisters that thought that they was going to have a relationship with him, but let's give it to it like it is. He played games. But there she go right there. That's right. This is the one that's on the front line for Dr. Ali Muhammad. Black power. That's old Georgia European too. That ain't no regular European. That ain't no 2021 European. That's an old Georgia European. That wasn't them European. They can say brother to Huckleberry crazy. That's one them back row Europeans saying, Cousin Joe and Uncle Billy, you're not touching me anymore. I'm going to hang with the Negroes. You're not touching me, Cousin Billy. Brother Bobby, leave me alone. You're not putting your filthy hands on me again. I'm going up into the West End and hang with the Negroes. But yeah, that's his girlfriend. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's his girlfriend. Y'all think I'm playing? Listen, as you can see, I blocked out our brothers and sisters' face in this picture out of respect to the brothers and sisters in this picture. But you can see the red, the black, the green. What would Garvey say? Are you entertained? This is insane. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to tell you. Look at her. Black power. It's got to stop. Come on, man. Show over. I ain't doing this. I can't do this stuff no more, man. I can't do it no more, man. The show over, man. I can't do this. Oh, my goodness. I can't do this, man. This hard work, man. This hard work. I can't do this. Faith speaks, man. I told you don't go nowhere. I can't do this work no more. I can't bring y'all truth no more. This hard work. This is some hard work, man. I gotta break your heart. It's hard for me to break your heart. This stuff ain't real. I gotta break your heart and laugh at the same time. Come on, man. Hey, I'm gonna be like Jay-Z. I'm gonna retire like 2 times just so I can get away and then come back. This is too much, man. Oh my goodness, man. So I'm gonna give y'all a clip. So I want to ask you. Good to know. Hey, Grant. Hey, Grant. Oh my goodness, man. Grip. This is too much grip.
I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I'll be that more you gon' remember. To Arthur Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. To Arthur Bay front line till the law call my number.
Man, this stuff is crazy, man. Thank you, Chris. Listen, family, you have to know that I bring special receipts all the time. Hey, family, I know we have, look, I know we have a lot of fun on this show, but I'll be bringing some special receipts. Press 1 if you know, do I be bringing some special receipts? Come on now. You got to give it to me. Even if you don't like me, man, I'll be bringing some special receipts. Press 1 for the special receipts. You know what I mean? They wonder why Europeans laugh at us. Absolutely, brown girl. But we got to get right. That's the purpose of this show. So we don't let people fool us anymore. We don't let people fool us. Let me tell you something. Thank you, family, for the ones. Let me tell you something, brown girl. If we don't have a show like this called Moorish World TV to combat the misinformation, those who have misled our people by the way of social media, we lost forever. We lost forever because, listen, they mislead on social media. They lie on social media. They recruit on social media. And so they should be critiqued on social media. They should be critiqued on social media. We should be the one to call them out and hold them accountable. Because they're in our community stealing not just the money, stealing not just the resources of manpower, but they're stealing the trust of our people. This is one of the reasons we don't trust each other. Because of people like this. This is the reason why if I give a call and say, sign up for the plan, come on, everybody get with the plan. They're like, man, I watch your show, but I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Absolutely. And Sean said, stealing the minds of our people. This is why many people don't want to be active in an organization because of stuff like this. This is why. But I'm telling you that we need to hold people accountable, and we need to not give up on organizing, because they got us in this condition by organization. They got us in this condition by organization. The slave trade could not exist without organization. We being at the bottom of hip hop, the negativity, and the receiving of the resources from hip hop after creating hip hop, that could not happen without organization. We're not playing a role in politics, taking over the local politics where we outnumber everybody. That could not happen without organization to stop you from doing it. This is an organized effort to keep you in this condition. It's an organized effort to keep a Nicki Minaj on the screen, to teach to put the city girls on the screen, to teach whatever. It's an organized thing. And we can't give up on organization. We have to call out them frauds, whether they in the church, whether they in the temple, whether they in the mosque, wherever they at. We need to call them out. But we need to call them out on a platform where everybody can see it. And we can't be scared because somebody want to talk tough. Somebody want to talk, I'm going to pull up. Can't be scared. That's why I still drop Big Shirley name. Ain't nobody tripping off of that. Ain't nobody tripping off of that. You're gonna take money in the name of the deceased and don't give the family a dime? And don't give the family a dime? And we supposed to be quiet? You up there proselytizing? Hold up. Let's get with it, family. Let me see where I'm at. Let's get with it. Let me go down here real quick. What number is this? Let me go down here real quick. This brother here, pardon me, this brother here parading his women or woman around the internet and taking pictures and saying, why would you put my wives on the screen? He's parading them around and then going to call in sensitive and says, why would you, man, you can talk about me, but not my wife. But you put the camera up, pose for pictures, and post them on the internet for the world to see. You do that. So I took the picture off. But a wise man thinks, like, hold up now. All right, I'm going to respect your request right now. But then when I went back and I said, this guy posts this stuff up. He posts this stuff up. I don't post this stuff up. The deceptive film flame need to be exposed, helps accountable. Let them dance in the fire as truth incinerate them. Absolutely. Thank you, Brother James Graham, for the super chat. But he posts this stuff up. And it's on social media. And now we are not able to examine it, critique it, as our young women is looking up to this, as our young brothers are looking up with this. Our young brothers will be influenced by this to further damage our community. Our young sisters be looking up to this to further damage our community. And this is what we doing? And we can't speak on it? We can't speak on it? Are you serious? I don't want my daughter like that. But we can't speak on it because it's your wife. What about this? What about this? Anybody remember that? We're going to get back to that in a minute. Anybody remember that lie? We're going to get back to that in a minute. But let me go back here. Family, it's safe to say, that Ali Muhammad did nothing constructive for our community. Nothing. Nothing constructive for our community. All right? We're going to get to the good part. I ain't going to be so hard on Umar. I'm going to tell you tonight. But we're going to get to that too in a minute. We're going to get to that in a minute. But stay tuned, fam, because I got some stuff for you. We're going to keep it going. Now, let's examine Grandmaster Jay. And I told people a long time ago, thank me later. Thank me later. And then many people have reached out and they thanked me. You follow me? Many people have. And I appreciate you who was able to humble themselves after they was mad at me, after they was upset with me, to reach out to me and say thank you. And I've had emails as recent as today where people reach out to me all the time thanking me. And I appreciate your humbleness because that's what's built. That is what builds character. And it takes character for us to go anywhere as a group of people. We all got to have some good character and be accountable to some high principles. And that takes character. So I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Now check this out. Only thing that I can think of that Grandmaster Jay, matter of fact, let's first deal with this. First of all, family, you need to know that Grandmaster Jay is an entertainer. And he has been an entertainer for quite some time. This is how he gets his money. All right? This is how he gets his money. This is how this is how, remember I did the show. I don't know if you remember. I did the show and I said people make these LLCs so they can get the money, or these corporations so they can get the money given to them by the way of transfer, and there is no dirt on anybody's hands. A lot of these frauds, they have these what I call ghost LLCs. In fact, you don't find any work being done under these corporations. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to Tariq. You know what I mean? They don't have any real work done in these corporations. None. But the corporation still exists and the corporation is fully functional, but there's no real operational work in it. But this is how them people transfer the money and no hands get seen. There is no dirt on anybody's hands. They transfer it into these corporations. Then they can file taxes on it and claim that it was work for entertainment, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And y'all ready for this one? Before we get to that, let me show you this first. What you're looking at right here Grandmaster Jay was an actor. Now, these are new receipts here. He was an actor in this movie called Good Night, Sweetheart. He went under the name John Fitzgerald Jay. Did y'all see that? Y'all see that? This was in 97. You can look this up. You can look this up. You actually can look this up, and I'm going to leave this on the screen so you can do your own research. This is a new receipt. You can look this up. He was in 5 episodes of Matthew and 1 episode of Mike. I mean, his name was Mike and his name was Matthew in another show. But you can look this up. This is public information that does with good research. This is good research. And I can go deeper in that, but I got another show that I'm going to do on Grandmaster Jay once he gets some steam. Because I got a bunch of more receipts that I got laying in the wing. You feel what I'm saying? And I got that receipt too. I got that receipt. I got that receipt about running for office. I got that receipt. I got that receipt. This a receipt that got me like, yeah, he was an actor, family. He was an actor. When he ramp up this summer, I will be ready, Cryptonomics. I have crazy receipts. Okay. I'm going to show you what's wrong with that. But what's wrong? I still don't see the issue. Here's the issue. He's been acting the whole time like a revolutionary, but he's working for probably Trump's corporation to be a distraction. You understand? He's an actor. He's an actor. He funnels the money. He's an actor. He's a rapper. He's been doing it. You have to go back to my original shows and you'll see how he was acting as if he was spinning Jazzy Jeff records. He's an actor. That's how we get these roles. And he's still an actor. He's still acting. That's right. He is still acting. He is still acting. He is still acting. Remember them fake Panthers, Arnie and them? They were actors too. All the same time, that's right. That's right. So the point that I'm making, Digital Diesel, is that he's an actor and he's a plant. He's an actor and he's a plant. This is why his plan changes so often. This is why, hold up, here we go. He's a plant. And people ain't got to believe it, but he's definitely a plant. This is why he gets, y'all think it's a game. This is why he gets police protection behind a barrier. This is why. Y'all think they protected the Y'all really think they protected the Derby? Everywhere he went, they put up barriers to protect them for the most part, except for Stone Mountain. And I can show you why there they didn't. He had protection. I'm guarantee you some true revolutionaries was in the ranks and like, what the heck is this? He had protection. See that barrier with that cage? That's protection. Don't no revolutionary march or make an event behind no cage. Don't no revolutionary do that. Those charges are fake. Those charges that he faking that he go to court on the 20th, they are fake. He's going to get some sort of slap on the wrist. He ain't going nowhere. But the slap on the wrist is going to be something that cannot harm him in no way, shape, or form. What happened to Sister right here? Remember they was protecting this sister under the protection of NFAC? You notice how these stories come and go? Anybody ever notice that? How these stories come and go? What happened? Remember these stories? She was under the protection. What happened? No follow-up, no nothing. All becomes propaganda. All becomes propaganda. No follow-up, no nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Remember this picture right here? Everybody should have seen this picture. This is one of the first pictures he put out. This was the suit that he uses to identify himself in the crowd. Anybody ever seen the video that I did on that? That is the outfit, or you have on a Black Lives Matter sweatshirt with the same pants in 4 different cities to identify himself in the crowd. This was the original picture that surfaced on his website after he started making himself a fake revolutionary. He wore these pants to every city on the fake revolutionary mission. But now, the problem with that is that the picture was Photoshopped. There's the real picture right there. He superimposed himself in the picture. He's been an actor, he is an actor, and it is what it is. There's the real picture. He's been an actor, he is an actor, it is what it is. No one should fall for this mess. No one. It's the real picture right here. There you go. Real picture. Look close. Look behind him. And if you look close, you can see the white lines. He's a fraud. And he's been a fraud. He's been a fraud. Anybody that think he's going to jail, you insane. Follow me? So the only thing that Grandmaster Jay proved is that the real will show up. But unfortunately, they showed up for the wrong call. They showed up for the wrong call. They answered the wrong guy. And now he abused the trust of our people that if it was time to show up again, we might not show up. You understand what I'm saying? This is what the government agents do. Y'all think that government agents come out to try to break in your house, steal this out your house and do this, do that? No, they destroy the trust of the people. Now, if someone was to come out to make a call for something serious, not many are going to answer because of this scam. Look at this. That's how they work. They destroy your confidence. Look at this. Look at all them police. What revolutionary group get a police escort? Where is that at? Somebody tell me where that picture taken. I don't think many people seen that picture. Anybody know where that picture is taken? What picture is that? Anybody know? Somebody name where that picture was taken. Anybody know? There's a reason you didn't see this picture on the internet. That's Stone Mountain. You know why you never seen this picture on the internet? Because it shows the police escort. It shows all the police there. That's Stone Mountain. You've never seen many people, unless they've done research. Many people never seen this picture. Because this picture shows the police. They never wanted you to see the police. But let me tell you something about research, family. I don't have a magic wand when it comes to research. I want to help y'all out so y'all can discover frauds. I don't have a magic wand when it comes to research. I just have a sixth sense, if you will, of people that is coming to do harm, and I just start looking for stuff. I just start looking for, now this ain't right. This can't be right. This ain't right. I just start looking for stuff. So I catch a lot of stuff before they even get popular. And then I just make a folder. I make a folder. I catch a lot of inconsistencies. So when someone starts coming out, because I'm in the freedom fighting mission. I'm in the freedom fighting demonstration. Absolutely. So I'm looking, is he real? Is he real? I don't want to be beside somebody who's not real. Is he real? Is he real? Is she real? Is she real? I don't want that type of complications. So when I see somebody pop up, like, even if, hypothetically speaking, even if I was to go back and forth with Brother Polight, back and forth with Sinetta, back and forth with SETI, and the names are like that. One thing is for sure that we do have some history to go off. Whether agent jump in or anything like that, that's another story. But we do have some history. This guy ain't had no history in uplifting people. He had no history in trying to revolutionize anything. He had no history. Where you come from? Who you is? You had no history doing this. You almost 60 years old. You almost 60 years old with no background in the liberation organizations around this country. None. You almost 60. That's a red flag. You almost 60 years old. You ain't been in the nation. You ain't been in the Hebrews. You haven't been in a revolutionary church. You haven't been with the Moors. You haven't been in none of these freedom fighter organizations. None. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. Like, people might don't agree with everything in the nation, everything with the Moors, the Christians, and whomever. But come on, come with something. He came with nothing. That was a red flag. That was a great red flag. You follow me? Now, if anybody remember when he ran for president, if you will, on Facebook in 2016, let's go back, when you looked at what he posted on his website, as well as on his Facebook page, he had the people believing that he had 1.7% of the vote. You see that? According to the United States Election Project, nearly half of the eligible voters didn't vote. There are eligible voters in the country and only ballots of voters. So basically, we have no idea of our country chosen candidate. It's because many people didn't make it to the polls, and this is not about just not bothering to go either. The Supreme Court ruled against Voting Rights Acts in 2013. They closed roughly 800 poll places and led strict ID. But what he did was he was on Facebook claiming that he got 1.7% of the votes. Anybody knew that? He was claiming to have share this real quick. He was claiming to have 1.7% of the vote. Hold on 1 second. Anybody know that? When he was claiming 1.7% of the vote, right? It was this man, Johnson, who got 1.7% of the vote. It wasn't even him. It wasn't even him. He was claiming this European to be himself as if he got 1.7% of the vote. But this was the guy, Johnson. This was the guy. And I Wikipedia'd him. Gary Errol Johnson, born as an American businessman, author, politician, and former presidential candidate who served as 1929 governor, the 29th governor of New Mexico in 1995 to 2003, and a member of the Republican Party. He was a Libertarian Party nominee for president of the United States in 2012 and 2016. This was the Johnson. But he was on the internet frauding people, acting as if he was the Johnson. Real talk. This man gets a pass? He gets a pass? Come on now. This man should never get a pass. If you go down the post, somebody says, somebody who still believe in the lie, as people still do today about him, somebody says, let me make this bigger. Let me make this bigger so you can see it. I want you to read all this. Still, you're the best candidate for the righteous seat to empower and prevent. So you lost the election for Hillary? Well done, my man. Thank you. Well done, my man. Thank you. I didn't even know about your presidential run. John Fitzgerald Johnson, Ashe. But then this last comment says, trying to claim that Gary Johnson votes were yours? What a joke. Been scamming people all your life. Angel Wolf. You follow me? No, he ran for president, but he didn't even get no votes. Nobody voted for him. He ran for president as a distraction. He wanted to steal votes for Donald Trump then. It's called a distraction. I did a whole video on that, how when one is a plant to run for office, just to steal votes, not expected to win, but just to steal votes. But he didn't even steal no votes. Follow me? This man, I'm trying to tell you. So the only thing I say that he has done for our community was prove that we could come together. But the trust is messed up now. So here we go. Let's rive it up. Here we go with Brother Polight. Anybody remember this? This is supposed to have been Brother Polight wife, Victoria. Now, I'm not coming at the sister Victoria, but that's supposed to have been one of his wife in 2016. I'm not coming at a failed relationship. You follow me? That's not what I'm coming at. Anybody remember Victoria? Anybody remember Victoria? Y'all don't remember her? I follows this stuff. I remember everything. Because you try to mislead my people. That was Victoria. Don't nobody remember Victoria? Oh, y'all remember? All right. What was something that stood out about Victoria? Anybody remember? Something dramatic stood out about Victoria. Anybody remember? I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm going to show you in a minute. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Oh, I know where it's at. I did it this way. My bad. Show you in a minute. Anybody remember this? Give me 1 second. Let me see if anybody said it. I didn't see. Anybody remember? What stood out about Victoria? I'm about to share it with you. I'm not going to share you the greater detail because I'm gonna jog your memory with this.
Los Angeles Police Department uses force first and find out facts later, and the district attorney and the mayor must be held accountable.
I was slammed against the wall several times.
And fucking all these officers. Better be careful. I'm warning these officers.
Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence. I feel I'm targeted. Your police brutality is my police brutality. My police brutality is your police brutality.
You mess with the wrong one for the Los Angeles Police Department.
But understand, we will exhaust every legal opportunity we have. So when it's time to turn up, we know we don't gotta look back.
Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power!
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Anybody remember what happened right there? Anybody remember what happened right there? Let me tell you what happened right there. Polight claimed that he was going to the bank, that the police ran up on him, and it took Victoria and broke her arm. Y'all remember that? Had broke her arm. And they were suing the LA County Police Department. Remember that? Now, if I went too deep, I could have showed you where Victoria had a sling on her arm. And then, and we'll talk about that on Deconstructing Brother Polight. And then she did another video a few weeks later with the sling on the wrong arm. The sling, for instance, she come on the video with the sling on this arm one day, looking all distraught. I ain't even gonna say a week. A few days later, because Polight was going live a lot then, she comes back. The next thing you know, it's on this arm. Look, somebody said he caught that. I'm trying to tell you, man. And people still riding with this madness. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to show y'all the evidence when I do Deconstructing Brother Polight. I'm going to give you the evidence. She had it on the wrong arm. Like, what? I'm looking at this like, hey, am I the only one that see this? Am I the only one that see this? I said, let me clip this. Screenshot. Put that in the folder for later. Let me screenshot. What? Am I and people still think that this brother is a billionaire. Come on, man. This is some weird nonsense going on, man. She forgot her arm, which arm was broke. People still think he's a super billionaire. And people want to be like him. Ain't got every receipt of his successful Fortune 500 company. What company do he run? I'm telling you up top, I'm broke. Don't ask me what company I run. I'm broke. I ain't leasing nothing. I own my automobile. That's it. I'm broke. I'm broke. I ain't got a Fortune 200 company. I ain't got a Fortune 50 cent company. I ain't got a Fortune 25 cent company. I ain't playing with you. I ain't got nothing to be. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. We ain't finished yet. Anybody remember this? Hold up. Anybody remember this?
And what's happening is it's cutting the time. So literally, we can get the chassis of a property built inside of 5 to 8 days, in contrast to a month and a half to 2 months that it normally takes. The chassis, by chassis, we mean framework. So we get the frame of a house done inside of 5 to 8 days because we're using these cargo bins that no one does anything with. No one knows what to do with these after the fish comes into the country, after the purses come into the country. These bins are huge. And they're...
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? They was building cargo houses. That's what he said. I'm trying to tell you. That his company was building these cargo houses out of cargo bins. Y'all remember that? Ain't nobody held him accountable to that? How you get out of this stuff? How do these people get to influence our people and get out of this stuff? How does that work? No. This man went and put on a jumpsuit like he really out there working. Check him out.
We get it in.
We getting it in. Hold on, I like that laugh. I like the laugh. Hold on, let me get the laugh again. Watch the laugh.
We cannot exit the bucket.
That's a fact. Snap out there.
Look at it.
No, they know everything.
Watch it.
Everybody know everything. Everybody know
I need to see your contract.
We getting it in. Watch it. Watch it. We getting it in. Get him, Polight. I gotta get the smile.
We get it in.
There it is. We getting it in. You see what I'm talking about? Come on, man. There's nowhere in the world that nobody should get away with this and be able to influence anybody in our community. Never. Never. We getting it in. No, you ain't. We getting it in. Okay. And these people is going to influence our children? Come on, man. We're gonna go deep into that in deconstruction, brother Polight. On we might do it on Sunday. I gotta talk to my other guests. But come on, man. This is ridiculous. We get it in. You are? Get it in, brother Polight. Get it in. They're ridiculous, man. Now, hold up. You getting it in?
It's real out here. This is real hype.
Y'all see what precise is?
So look, we'll show you outside.
Out there, I could say less. But you know how much sisters
There go Victoria. There she go.
will not be able to endure this cold weather. This will I rock out with her. She wanted to.
There she go. He said, do you know how many sisters would not endure this cold weather? They done threw on a jumpsuit and jumped in there. Let me tell you something. One of the dead giveaways of that video when I first seen it, right, was the fact that it was only 3 people on the work site. and he got on a dirty jumpsuit saying that we getting it in. No, he got a little bit of stains on the jumpsuit, like paint stains. It looked like they've been painting in it. But the whole thing about it is that there was only 3 or 4 people on the job site. There was only 4 people on the job site. It was him, the guy with the pencil, the girl, and a man standing down in the middle of nowhere. No job site looked like that. Unless you go there after hours. Unless you go there after hours, there's no job site looks like that. You have to go there after hours. And most likely, the guy with the pencil in his head had access. Yeah. The guy with the pencil in his head had access and gave him access. Yeah, the jumpsuit was clean for a construction site. Absolutely. Yeah. Crip said the same thing. But it just had a couple paint stains on it. So that was a dead giveaway. But the point that I'm making is we need to stop allowing these things to happen. People need to know, and we need to give refresher. I'm going to do this again in 6 months. We need to give refreshers because we forget too fast. We forget too fast. Now, that being said, 1 second. They went to the paper with it. They said, Ohio condominium retraction video looms from public Polight while the latest 50K victim disappears. Over the last few days, the video surfaced of Brother Polight at a development site claiming he himself was the brains behind the latest idea of building affordable housing. In the video, Polight states that a cargo bin apartment is the greatest real estate venture he has taken on to date. Surrounded by people which one claims to be the project engineer, he also claimed that the project will not only house families so there it is. So once that took place, hold up. Let me get back to, is that it? No, that's not it. Bottom line is, I was trying to get to the one. Hold up, I got you. Let me bring it up real quick. Let me get it up real quick. I'm about to bring it up to you right now. Is that it? Oh, yeah, here it is. I wanted to show you this one. My attorney will be contacting you. So they went on the live feed and said, my attorney will be contacting you to cease and desist. Somebody said you may also want to contact the police to address the trespassing. He could hurt himself, other people, or the property. Duly noted. This guy is a bold scammer. And it makes you think that his name might not even be Michael Nowak. You ever think about that? He may not be who you think he is. Just a thought. Because this stuff is too bold. And you know one thing that you ever notice? There is no accountability. Do y'all remember? Hold up, we ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet. Do y'all remember? Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yo, what?
Anybody know this guy? We can go on and on with this. Anybody familiar with this guy? Anybody familiar with him? Anybody familiar with this guy? This guy lost almost $100,000 upwards messing with Polight. This was a sad story. This was a sad story. I listened to every presentation that he gave, and this was a sad story. Check this out.
What up, YouTube? So I feel people are owed an explanation of why the crypto course isn't happening. And the real reason is because Polight owes me over 100 grand.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
He owes me a lot of money, and he hasn't barely paid me anything. And the money I gave him was from my father's life insurance. I was sleeping on the beach, and my father died from a heart attack. And I didn't know I was getting money. I got some life insurance money, and I was just going to travel and do my thing. But I was following Brother Polight for years, and I considered him my master teacher. I really, really trusted this dude with all my heart. And so as soon as I got paid, I hit him up for the mentorship. And, immediately, since I live in Hawaii, the banks are the same.
Y'all see that?
Wives or something. Like, I just had to listen and drive him around, drive his family around. I had to pay for everything. And he's like, oh, your investment, it's investing. Oh, you're investing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, damn, and it got so bad. I just said, I can't do it anymore. Bro. I left LA and went to Mexico with whatever money I had left, because this dude was just planning to use me and dry. And he still hasn't paid me. Nothing yet. He didn't even know about I was into crypto. I told him about that just as, he just treated me like I was just some bitch.
Let me stop right there. But the point that I'm making is, family, this is why a lot of trust in our community is lost. This is why a lot of trust in our community is lost. And I come to see that one of the main things that people are sent to our community to do now is to break your confidence in one another, to continue to put out there for you to distrust one another. That way we could never organize with one another. And as long as we can't organize with one another, then we can never overcome the oppression that we've been facing. So now I'm thinking of a whole new philosophical approach to how these people are plants. While we're looking at something to be obvious, it's the least obvious. Prophet Umar Alli makes a statement. He says, when you sleep on a bed of roses, beware of the thorns. Now let me put that and apply that to this. People are looking for something to stand out, to say, yeah, he's an agent. I seen it. Yeah, he's an agent. I seen it here. But no, it's the least obvious. And the least obvious is to build distrust amongst you. Don't let you trust me. Make a condition so we cannot trust one another. As long as we cannot trust one another, we can't get nowhere. Throw illusions in the face. Brother Polight said on the show the other day, all my wives taken care of. Women say, well, I want to be taken care of. Hey, get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wives. I don't care as long as I can be taken care of. As if you don't have the ability to take care of yourself. Any woman that accept that I'm going to be in this type of relationship because I can be taken care of, that means that you doubt the ability to take care of yourself. That's all that is. You lack confidence of taking care of yourself. Therefore, get your confidence up. You don't need to share no, man, that's another conversation. But anyway, let's get to my last brother. Because we're going to deconstruct Brother Polight. Because he didn't, let me see if he responded to my text about the debate. I bet you he didn't. Nope. I texted him earlier, he didn't respond, so he got to be deconstructed. Yeah, man. But anyway, I'm going to be brief with my bro. But I'm going to be brief with my bro. I'm going to be brief with my bro because I got a brother I never met that does a lot on Umar. So I don't really have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Polight, he said Polight is brilliant. You can't take that away, but maybe too smart for his own good. But he's a brilliant manipulator, though. He's a brilliant manipulator. He's not a brilliant person as it relates to being a person with empathy, a person with consideration for humanity, a person that can be brotherly. You know what I'm saying? That's not brilliance in that matter. But I want to say something about Umar. I really do believe, let me tell you something, because I said, what good did brothers and sisters bring to the community? I think Umar brought us a different type of awareness to the school systems and how they operate. Like, you can't take that from Umar. I think his intention, I keep saying on this show, I think Umar's intentions started off good, pure, and wholesome. I don't believe he jumped out there to scam. There is no evidence that he jumped out there to scam. However, somewhere along the way, he got corrupt. I don't believe that Umar came out the gate to scam anybody. But I will tell you when I seen a shift. When that sister, I think Polight came out the gate scamming. I don't know what you talking about, Crip, about that. I think Polight came out the gate scamming. I think when he came on Sinetta TV, there was a game plan because you can watch it unfold. All you got to do is follow the history. You can watch. He come on there as a conscious person. He come with a gang story. They used to call me Cavity. He came with a whole story. They used to call me Cavity because I got shot and knocked the teeth out of my mouth, and they called me Cavity. So I wanted to change my name to Polight. He had an introduction. It was a whole show. Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that? He came with a whole presentation to introduce himself to the conscious community on the internet. That's a dead giveaway. Now, Lennon, he's serious. But let me say, I think Umar came out with good intentions. But I agree with somebody who just put in here that he got in over his head. That he got in over his head. Or he got something in his head. And he was hanging with the conscious stripper and she threw him some of that stuff or something. You know what I mean? She threw him some of that stuff. But whatever the case may be, we have to be aware that as people watch brothers like Umar in today's world, you know, you really need to understand. But Umar did put us awareness, put us up on awareness about the school system like we never heard before. And I give him that. You know what I'm saying? But look, one thing we have to know about Umar family, and I'm going to just leave it like this. This is not how you rehab a school for anybody. It don't work like that. This is not how you rehab a school. And you can tell, as my brother Crip say, he got psych issues because he posts the picture as if he's putting a dent in the work that need to be done. I don't have to say no more. But Umar, there is no way humanly possible that anybody should go any further with this. Not with Umar. Umar is a good YouTuber, social media, something, content creator. But nah, not this. Not this. So like I said, I didn't want to go too far with Umar because I think it's already written. It's already seen. It's already expressed all over the internet. But what I'm saying is that this picture alone shows you that this is not how you rehab a school. Not for my little boy. And then Umar had the nerve to say, sisters, send me your resume. It's going to be more than one of you. Send me your resume. Send me your resume. You can't have no fake hair. You can't have no fake this. You can't have send me your resume. And now I'm going to send my precious baby to your school after you say that. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. My baby ain't going to learn that foolishness, whatever you talking about. So again, family, I want to, as I close out, man, DC Native's a good guy, man. He be trying to give people some good accolades. As I close out again, I want to thank my sponsor. I would like to thank my sponsor. I would thank my sponsor, Fire Emojis, who's fighting for Black Power in the Kentucky district. I'd like to thank them. I'd like to thank my sponsor. Doing a wonderful job. Look at them socks. Doing a wonderful job. You know, hey, got his European woman. He's made it. Self-European. And you'll get a nice suit with some suspenders like him. So I want to thank. He look like he about to buck dance right now. He look like he gonna tap dance all across the floor. Rodeo. Man, I bet you got the most dookie eating grin a man could probably have. I'm trying to tell you. I bet you got one of them grins around them Europeans. Bill. Oh, Bill, get out of here. Yeah, me and the old lady was down there at down there. Yeah, me and the old lady. Yeah. The old lady, she loves crackle. She likes the hot crackle. I prefer the barbecue. But the old lady, yeah, she liked the hot crackle. And when I met her, she drank a Budweiser. She drank it out of a can. I say no. You need a straw. Drink it with a straw. Yeah, I cleaned her up a little bit, and we're gonna have some little children soon. Yeah, but I like the barbecue crackle. Yeah, well, here she comes now, Bill. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. Good to see you, bro. So next time, hey babe, I'm ready, babe. Let me take my sip. I'm out of here. Bill, keep the change. Hey, Bill. I'm out of here. Keep the change. I'll see you next week. Come on, babe. Start the car up. That's a remote start, Bill. Salute, family. We're going to do this again on Sunday. I'm going to go live Saturday from somewhere, but I'll be on my phone. But I'll be back in the studio on Sunday. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the show, family. I tried to give a show. Family, listen to me. If you are fans, if you are friends, if you are supporters, I will prefer that you be a friend and a supporter. When I see you in the streets, I want you to be a supporter. I don't want you to be a fan. A fan is a fanatic. I want you to be my friend. When you see me, this is what you're going to get. Anybody know me, this is what you're going to get. You're not going to get this on the internet and get something else. This is what you're going to get. So approach me as your friend. Now, don't you pull up and approach me as your enemy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm asking questions later. I'm trying to tell you, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave me alone. Leave me. Get up on me. Get up on me. Pew! Get up on me. Pew! Get up on me. Pew, pew, pew. Fruitcake gun. Pew, pew, pew. Get up on me. Pew, 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 pew. That's the Grandmaster Jay gun. Pew, 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 pew. But back up on me. Pew, pew. I appreciate y'all. Sometimes I don't even want to close the show up. It's like Faith speaks. I'm serious. It's like I know you. It's like I know y'all. See, Trey, it's like I'm telling you, the science of the mind, of the oneness of the mind is so real. Like, y'all been rocking with me. And it's just like, I know that we good. Let me put the Cash App in here. Somebody said, like, I know that we good. And so sometimes I don't even want to roll out, man. I be having a good time here with y'all because I can be myself with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Thanks for those who just asked about the Cash App. I'm going to just lock it up in there. And I'm serious. It's just like, don't y'all feel like that, man? I know, Brother Tahaga Bay. I know, because we do know each other. We on the same energy. We on the same vibration. I mean, we on the same vibration. Cryptonomics, that's my guy. That's my man. Cryptonomics ain't staring me wrong. Yeah, I'm going to argue with him one day about something. I'm scared now because he be proving me wrong. he be getting me. I'm scared now. I got to pick my arguments real good with Crip. I ain't messing with him. I mean, Yeah, I gotta pick my arguments real good with grip. Inactivated activist, Sonny Boxing, my guy. Appreciate you, family. 322, appreciate you. Rasul Ali, appreciate you. Sean, T. Maria, I appreciate everybody. Man, I'm telling you, man, I enjoy this. Sometimes I don't even want to close out. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I got this warden upstairs. For real. Listen, let me show you something. While I was talking to y'all, right, I heard this. That means the doors are shutting. They walking down the tier. They walking. The guard is prowling. I gotta go. The CO is walking with the keys. The warden is walking. I'm talking to y'all and I hear this. I love my wife, man, because she understands. but I'm trying to tell you, she hardcore, man. She walking down. Number 22. Are you in there? She got the flashlight. Are you there? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Let me see you. Move. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Now, I'm just playing. I'm going to bring her on the show. I told her that we need to do a show together. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all ever think, man, how she put up with this? Do y'all ever think about that? How she put up with this? I want to know, dude, how she put up with this? Do y'all ever think about that? How she put up with this? Because this is the real deal. Look, my baby son wake up hype just like this. Everybody calm down, but my baby boy, he wake up hype. Daddy, get on your back. No. No. I get on your back. No, it's like 7:30. No. Please. Please. Oh, the boys are good. The children is good. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to bring them back on the show soon. But with that being said, family, salute you. Thank you, Kelly X. Kelly X, she's super, super beautiful. Oh, Taji, good to go, family. Taji, I bring Taji on the show Saturday. Everybody good. I was keeping them away from the camera for a minute, because people was talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect the children, keep them away from the camera when people start talking crazy. But I think everybody good now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Would you like a cup of tea? Oh, he's doing an intro for one of my new songs, too. That's going to be good. But anyway, family, salute. I see y'all on Saturday, but I'll be back in the studio on Sunday. You know what I mean? Peace and love. Say, I know you wear the baby out. Have a wonderful night. Ben did that cash. Face Speaks, Black Angel 243, Crypto Diamonds, Monique. Thank you, family. Duct tape for Utah. For Light Feed Big Shirley special, $5 Little Caesar. Peace and love, family. Money more. Money more. Peace and love, family.